Have you ever thought that the small box of baking soda you keep in your kitchen might be the solution to more than 20 different problems, both for your health and your home? Most people associate baking soda only with baking, or with removing bad odors from the fridge. But this affordable ingredient has a wide range of uses that few people actually know about. In fact, some industries prefer to keep its benefits hidden, because they profit from selling much more expensive solutions. Today, I'm going to reveal to you the 8 most popular uses of baking soda, and at the end, I'll share a tip that almost no one knows. So, what exactly is baking soda? Chemically known as sodium bicarbonate, this is a naturally occurring compound found in mineral deposits in various parts of the world, such as California, Colorado, Mexico, and Kenya. In its natural form, it's also called natron. Baking soda is known for being alkaline, meaning it can neutralize acids effectively. With a pH close to 9, it helps reduce acidity both inside the body and around the home. It's important not to confuse baking soda with baking powder. Although many think they're the same, they're actually very different. Baking powder contains baking soda, but it's also mixed with acidic salts and starch. Pure baking soda, on the other hand, contains no additives, and it's this purity that makes it so effective. Benefit number 1, relieves heartburn. One of the most common problems baking soda can help with is acid reflux, also known as heartburn. After eating greasy, spicy, or heavy meals, you may feel burning in the chest, gas, a bitter taste, or uncomfortable pressure that can be confused with something more serious. This happens when stomach acid moves up into the esophagus, causing irritation. Thanks to its alkaline nature, baking soda neutralizes excess acid, providing almost instant relief. It's no surprise that many over-the-counter antacids list baking soda as a main ingredient, though they often include artificial sweeteners, colors, and higher price tags. How to use it? Dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Stir until fully dissolved, and drink slowly. The best time to take it is about an hour after eating, especially if you're already starting to feel heavy or acidic. Sip it slowly to let it work without causing gas or bloating. While this remedy is very effective when used occasionally, it should not be taken daily, as prolonged use can disrupt stomach pH and lead to more digestive issues. But used from time to time, it can relieve discomfort without spending on expensive medications that often offer the same thing under another label. Benefit number 2, supports oral health. The alkaline nature of baking soda isn't just great for acidity, it's also a powerful tool for oral hygiene. Many people don't realize that this simple product can naturally help maintain a healthy mouth. First, it helps reduce acidity in the mouth, which slows down the growth of harmful bacteria responsible for tooth decay. It also has natural antibacterial properties, and can fight microorganisms like Streptococcus mutans, a major cause of cavities. By reducing bacteria, baking soda protects tooth enamel, balances pH, and lowers the risk of infection. That's why many commercial toothpastes include it, not just for its antibacterial action, but also for its natural whitening effect. It removes surface stains caused by food, drinks, or tobacco, and best of all, it freshens breath without alcohol or harsh chemicals. How to use it? For a natural mouthwash, mix a quarter teaspoon of baking soda with a pinch of salt in a cup of warm water. Rinse once or twice a day, especially after meals. It helps remove food residues, neutralize acids, and leaves a clean, fresh feeling. It's even recommended by some oncologists for patients undergoing chemotherapy, as it helps soothe irritated mouth tissues and prevent infection. You can also use baking soda as a gentle toothpaste. Dampen your toothbrush, sprinkle a bit of baking soda on it, and brush gently. This occasional use can help whiten teeth, just avoid brushing too hard or too often to prevent enamel damage. Have painful mouth ulcers or canker sores? These small wounds may seem harmless but can be extremely painful. They're often round with a white center and red edges, appearing on the tongue, gums, or inner cheeks. Causes include stress, hormonal changes, nutritional deficiencies, or accidental bites. Baking soda's alkaline property reduces mouth acidity, creating an environment less favorable to bacteria. It not only eases the pain, but accelerates healing and prevents infection. How to apply it? Make a thick paste with baking soda and a few drops of water. Apply directly to the sore, let it sit for a few minutes, then rinse. Or dissolve a flat teaspoon of baking soda in half a cup of warm water and use as a mouthwash several times a day. Both methods are safe, even for children, as long as they don't swallow the mixture. Baking soda reduces inflammation, relieves pain, and helps maintain hygiene when brushing is too painful. Benefit number 3, joint pain and inflammation relief. Do you suffer from chronic joint pain, whether due to arthritis, old injuries, or inflammation? You're not alone. Many experience stiffness, pain, and discomfort in the knees, hips, hands, or back. While there are conventional medications, some natural remedies show great potential. One of them is baking soda. A 2018 study from the Medical College of Georgia found that baking soda has a direct anti-inflammatory effect. Participants who drank a baking soda solution showed reduced inflammation markers and improved immune response. Once in the body, baking soda raises pH and reduces acidity, creating a less inflammatory internal environment. This is particularly helpful in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, where inflammation worsens pain and joint degeneration. Some natural health practitioners suggest drinking a small amount of baking soda in water, preferably after meals, to maintain a more alkaline state. However, this method is not suitable for everyone. If you have high blood pressure, heart issues, or kidney problems, you must speak with your doctor before trying this. Benefit number 4, supports kidney health. Our kidneys filter toxins and help maintain the body's internal balance. But when they're not functioning properly, like in cases of chronic kidney disease, the entire body can be affected. This is where baking soda can offer surprising help. A clinical study published by the American Society of Nephrology found that patients with chronic kidney disease who regularly consumed baking soda had a 40% lower risk of developing complete kidney failure compared to those who didn't. In people with kidney issues, excess acid in the blood, known as metabolic acidosis, can speed up kidney damage. Baking soda neutralizes that acid, reducing the strain on the kidneys and protecting them from further harm. Even better, the same study showed improvements in bone health, potassium balance, and muscle strength in those taking baking soda regularly, a great bonus for overall health. Important: if you suffer from kidney problems, always consult your doctor before using baking soda as part of your care. Dosing must be personalized based on your condition. Benefit number 5, promotes healthy skin. Baking soda isn't just useful for your kidneys and joints, it's also amazing for your skin. If you're dealing with rashes, insect bites, sweat irritation, or chafing from tight clothing, a simple paste made from baking soda and water can bring quick relief. It soothes itchiness, inflammation, and burning sensations. It's also a great natural exfoliant, especially for rough areas like the elbows, knees, or heels. Just mix with a bit of water, gently massage, then rinse. Your skin will feel softer and refreshed. And thanks to its antifungal properties, baking soda can help with athlete's foot or nail fungus. Try this natural remedy and say goodbye to uncomfortable skin problems. Benefit number 6, relief from urinary tract infections, UTIs. UTIs are especially common among women. It's estimated that nearly half of all women will experience a UTI at least once in their lives, and many suffer from recurring episodes. Typical symptoms include burning during urination, an urgent need to urinate frequently, lower abdominal pain, and in severe cases, blood in the urine. The main cause: a bacteria called E. coli, which can travel from the urethra to the bladder. Acidic urine creates an environment that allows bacteria to thrive. That's where baking soda can help. A 2017 study observed that oral consumption of baking soda helped raise the pH of the urine in women with chronic UTIs. After just 4 weeks, participants showed increased urine pH and a significant reduction in symptoms, including burning and frequent urination. By reducing acidity, baking soda makes it harder for bacteria to multiply, easing symptoms and supporting recovery. It also works well as a complement to medical treatments. Warning: caution, this approach does not replace antibiotics in case of an active infection. It should only be used under medical supervision, especially if you're pregnant, suffer from kidney issues, or have frequent infections. How to use it safely. Dissolve half a teaspoon in a glass of water once a day, for short periods, and only with your doctor's approval. You can also use baking soda in a warm sitz bath to help soothe external irritation in the genital area. Benefit number 7, improves physical performance and muscle recovery. If you regularly work out or train intensely, you'll be interested to know that baking soda can help boost physical performance and muscle recovery. During intense exercise, the body produces lactic acid, which builds up in muscles and causes burning, fatigue, and stiffness. Because baking soda is alkaline, it helps neutralize some of this acid, reducing muscle acidity and improving performance during short, high-intensity efforts. This technique, known as bicarbonate loading, is used by professional athletes in sports like cycling, swimming, track and field, and rowing. It involves taking baking soda before training to enhance performance during events lasting from 1 to 7 minutes. In one clinical study, participants who took baking soda before a cycling sprint test showed better speed, reduced fatigue, and improved power output. Baking soda can also be beneficial after exercise. A warm bath with half a cup of baking soda dissolved in water can reduce inflammation, relax the muscles, and help clear out lactic acid, making recovery faster and less painful. Warning: as effective as it may be, baking soda must be used with caution in sports. Dosage and timing vary by individual, so it's always best to speak with a health or sports professional before incorporating it into your routine. For heartburn relief. If you're feeling that burning sensation after a heavy or spicy meal, take half a teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a glass of water, and drink it slowly, about an hour after eating. Do this only when needed, no more than once a day, and never for more than 3 days in a row. This remedy is great for teens, adults, and seniors, but not suitable for young children unless a doctor says so. For oral hygiene. Looking for a natural way to freshen your breath and support your oral health? Use a homemade mouthwash with a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt in warm water. Rinse once or twice a day, for 1 week each month. You can also brush your teeth with a sprinkle of baking soda once a week for a gentle whitening effect. It's safe for everyone over 6, just make sure it's not swallowed. For mouth ulcers and canker sores. Those tiny but painful mouth sores. Baking soda can help. Apply a thick paste of baking soda and water directly to the sore, 2 to 3 times per day, and rinse after a few minutes. Or, use a baking soda mouth rinse several times daily. It's safe for all ages, as long as the solution isn't swallowed. Use it until the sore disappears, usually within a few days. For joint pain and inflammation. Dealing with chronic joint discomfort or inflammation? Try drinking half a teaspoon of baking soda in water, once a day, after a meal, for a 7 to 10 day cycle per month. This is especially helpful for adults and seniors. But if you have high blood pressure, heart or kidney conditions, talk to your doctor before using it. For kidney health support. In cases of chronic kidney disease, baking soda may help slow progression. But here's the rule: only under medical supervision. Usually, it's taken once a day for 2 to 4 weeks, but never self-prescribe. If your doctor agrees, it could support electrolyte balance, bone health, and muscle strength. For skin irritations, rashes, and insect bites. Itchy skin from sweat, tight clothes, or bites. Make a paste with baking soda and water, and apply it directly to the irritated area once or twice a day for a few days. It soothes the skin and reduces redness. This method is safe for kids, adults, and elderly people alike. For fungal infections, athlete's foot or nail fungus. Dealing with fungus on the feet or nails. Apply baking soda paste twice a day, for 2 to 3 weeks, to reduce fungal growth. You can also sprinkle it in your shoes to absorb moisture. This remedy is best for adults and teenagers. For children, ask your pediatrician first. For urinary tract infection support, mild or recurring UTIs. If you're dealing with mild or recurring UTIs, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water and drink it once a day, for up to 5 days, but only with your doctor's approval. It helps raise urine pH and reduce discomfort. It can also be used in a warm sitz bath to ease external irritation. Not suitable for pregnant women, children, or anyone with kidney issues, unless supervised medically. For athletic performance and muscle recovery. Want to boost your performance during intense workouts? Some athletes use baking soda 1 to 2 hours before training to improve endurance and reduce lactic acid. Only do this under professional guidance, as doses vary per person. After workouts, try a warm bath with half a cup of baking soda to relax muscles and reduce soreness. Ideal for active adults and athletes. Not recommended for children or people with medical conditions, unless advised by a health professional. Safety warnings and final recommendations. Although baking soda is a natural and widely used product, internal use is not safe for everyone. Just 1 teaspoon of baking soda contains about 1,259 milligrams of sodium, which is significant for those who need to monitor their salt intake. If you have high blood pressure, heart disease, or kidney issues, or if you're on a low-sodium diet, be extremely cautious. Also, avoid long-term use without medical supervision.